Hello, hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope everyone is feeling well today. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Mystic Unicorn Tarot, and welcome to this Pick a Crystal reading. Yeah? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are new here, hi, my name is Eric. It is wonderful to meet you. And if you are returning, what is up, guys? So this is going to be a big old general reading. It is a pick a crystal reading. And what we're going to do here, just like all the other pick a crystals, pick a cards, pick a deck, pick a pile, whatever, I'm going to give you a few moments to look over the image that has our options in it. And I would like for you to take some time to sit with that for a moment and really allow your intuition and yourself to speak with you, to guide you towards which message would be appropriate or best for you at this time. Okay, understand, you guys, that this is a timeless reading. There are no dates associated with this. So whenever you are guided to watch this reading, then that is the message for you in that moment. And of course, you can pick one, you could pick two, or you could pick all three. You could listen to all three of the messages to see how they resonate with you. That is completely and 100% up to you. But before we get there, I just want to give you guys a little bit of general things. So please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not done so already. Yeah? Understand, you guys, that this is a reading about love. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's just about romance and, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, potential soulmates and all that kind of, or romantic partners and all that. Reading about love is kind of a loaded situation because it's not always about romance, okay? So this could be anything. These messages could contain messages in terms of anything from romance to friendships and or platonic interpersonal relationships, co-workers, colleagues, you know, your fellow students, your fellow whatever, worshipers, I guess. I don't know where that came from, but hey, take it as it resonates. And also, this could be family, but this also could be messages in terms of self-love, okay? So I just wanted to make that very clear. All right. Last thing that I want to mention to you guys is, and this is not something that I've mentioned on the channel yet, but I do have a way of connecting with me outside of YouTube, and that would be through Patreon. I will list, I did not put it in the description box as of the moment that the live stream is happening, but I will be posting it afterwards along with the timestamps for each of these different piles. But I want to direct you guys to Patreon, patreon.com/divine conversations. That is actually the first channel that I started here as a tarot reader. That was about 4 years ago. And I want to bring that to your attention because Spirit was really guiding me to bring that to your attention, mention that to you guys, because that's a really great way of not only supporting me as a reader, but also getting more content from me outside of YouTube. And over on Patreon, we talk about everything, all the things that are going on with the collective. If you're looking for daily or somewhat daily messages from me, definitely check out Patreon. There are a number of tiers that you could join that would potentially work with your financial situation. Understand though that the tiers don't really, all of the tiers get everything on Patreon. The difference between some of them is that there are certain tiers that give you a discount in terms of personal readings. So if you want to get extra content from me throughout the month outside of YouTube, you want to connect with the unicorn herd on a more intimate level, because it is a very intimate situation over there on Patreon. And also if you're interested in, you know, getting private readings with me regularly, somewhat regularly or whatever, and you would like to take advantage of the discount that comes from being a patron, definitely go ahead and check that out. Unfortunately, as of the moment of the live stream that this is happening right in this current moment, the link to that is not in the description box yet. I will be putting it in the description box after the live stream, along with the timestamps for each one of these messages. Yes? Excellent, you guys. Okay, so now what I want to do is I definitely want to get started here. And I'm going to change the scene for a few moments. And I'm going to allow you guys to take a look at the options that you have in front of you. Give yourself a moment to really meditate on the different options that you have, so that you can figure out which option would be best for you in this moment. Now, understand, you guys, you could choose all three of them if you like, but don't let me define that for you. That is definitely for you and your intuition to decide, yeah? So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna switch the scene here. I'm gonna give you guys a few moments to take a gander at the options that we have, and then we will be getting started. Here we go. Alrighty, guys. So now that you've had some time to look over the options, let's get into the first message. So crystal number 1 is this beautiful amethyst crystal, yeah? And with that, we're going to be using the Fairy Forest or the Fairy Oracle Tarot. No, Fairy Forest Tarot or something like that. I don't know. It's this, I'm sorry. It's by Doreen Virtue. It's this deck right here. All right. So let's get into this, guys. For crystal number 1, which is this amethyst, yeah? Let's see what it is you need to hear, what it is you need to know in terms of love at this moment, yeah? 5 shuffles here. Here we go. For the Amethyst Collective. For the Amethyst Collective. What messages do we need to hear at this time in terms of love? Please, Spirit. Two more shuffles here. What messages do we need to hear at this time for the collective? Last shuffle for this amethyst crystal group. What messages do you need to know at this time? Okay. Okay, first message I'm being drawn to here. I'm being drawn to look at the bottom of the deck right now. We do have the moon here. Underneath the moon is, in fact, the 7 of Pentacles, okay? And then the Hanged Man, okay? The 7 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So if you've chosen Amethyst Crystal, it seems you're in a little bit of an illusionary phase. Now, it doesn't feel too bad. It really doesn't feel too bad. It just feels like you're in a little bit of limbo here, okay? The first thing that I'm getting here is that there are some illusions surrounding I want to say the fruits of your labor, the 7 of Pentacles that is underneath the moon. And then underneath that is the Hanged Man. It feels like you're being held in a position right now because I feel like you need to make a decision on something. Something isn't necessarily working out the way that you want it to in terms of your love or interpersonal relationship sector. And there's a change in perspective that is needed for you here. But that change in perspective is guiding you towards changing your actions, changing the way that you invest in your situations. I feel very strongly that for whomever has chosen this crystal, this has more to do with general platonic interpersonal relationships rather than just romance in general. But that doesn't mean that this won't affect the realm of romance for you. I feel like this is an overall big reconstruction in terms of how it is you invest into interpersonal relationships, what it is you give in terms of what it is you give in relation to what you receive. For some of you, I feel this very strongly. For some of you that have chosen this deck, or I'm sorry, this crystal, you are in a process right now of redefining how you even want to interact with with people, each other also maybe. And this feels very much in the realm of like your friendships or just platonic relationships, but that does not mean it will not, the result of this or however you decide or choose to change your action, maybe even change the way you're thinking, that could definitely influence your romance situation, okay? Let's get into this here. So what messages do we have for the Amethyst collective, for Amethyst here? What messages do we have for Amethyst? Aha, okay. What messages do we have for Amethyst? Okay. Okay. So, first card that's come out for Amethyst here. We are on Amethyst, Valerie, so there you go. First card that's come out for Amethyst is Justice. There is definitely a level of justice that is needing to be served into your life or served in your life. And I definitely feel there's a level of apprehension in terms of this. With that, you do have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. But in this deck, it is the Ace of Winter and the Ace of Autumn. Now, there's a little bit of a cringe aspect to this. I feel like you personally may be in an energy of starting to realize exactly what it is that you need to change. And there is a little bit of resistance that I'm feeling with that, okay? Now, I chose this deck specifically for this group because I like the fact that it has certain things written on it, that certain definitions or understandings written on it. For the Ace of Winter, which technically would be the Ace of Swords in the traditional tarot, and the Ace of Swords represents truth, honesty, clarity, right? Maybe even authenticity. Ace of Winter says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. And see, this is kind of where this cringe aspect is coming from here, because I really do feel like you know what it is you need to do. You know what it is you need to change in order to receive some sort of new beginning. Ace of Autumn or Ace of Pentacles here. This card does say a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. But I don't really necessarily feel like this is strongly about career right now. It could be. It absolutely could be. And that could be a level of your interpersonal relationships that are coming into play here. There could be some changes that you need to make in order for you to receive more or to receive a better outcome for, for justice to be served in your life. And in these messages, this could be talking about self-love here. So if there are some changes that you need to make to honor yourself better, then that absolutely could represent a change in career for you, okay? Now, at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Four of Pentacles, Four of Autumn, Three of Summer, and then the Queen of Winter or the Queen of Swords, to the Seven of Winter and or the Seven of Swords. All right, so there is a level here for you, Amethyst Collective. There is a level of something that you've been holding on to for dear life. We do have the Four of Autumn. That is technically the Four of Pentacles. Underneath that is the Three of Summer, which could also be the Three of Cups. There's some sort of hive mind mentality. I feel like you are... what it is you've been holding on to, maybe even something that you've been persevering towards, is heavily influenced by the people around you, maybe how others think or see you, or maybe how others see the world in general. And you've been trying to align with that, or you've been trying to stay in alignment with that. But unfortunately, there is something deceptive about that for you, okay? With that, you do have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So this is what really needs to happen here, especially with this Ace of Swords energy, is that you need to set boundaries. You need to become very clear with yourself on what it is that you've been holding on to that may end up actually may actually really be deceptive for you. Something is not truly in the best alignment for you, and you have to come to terms with that. And I feel like you have been really holding on to this Four of Autumn, Four of Pentacles. You've really been holding on to this, maybe even thinking that eventually it would work, because you do have the Knight of Pentacles here, but I don't feel like it's going to work any longer. This may really be a comfort zone type of energy. Yep, this is definitely a comfort zone energy, okay? Needing to break free from it, right? You have the Knight, this is all still at the bottom of the deck, you guys. You have the Knight of Autumn, which is also the Knight of Pentacles. The key word on this card here is dependable. I feel like you've been very dependable, or you've been trying to be dependable in terms of something that you are very comfortable with. This is definitely a comfort zone energy, because you do have the Nine of Cups here. But then underneath that, you have Death. Release. Card number 13. In this deck, it's release. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on, okay? Five of Cups, Six of Cups, but then the Nine of Wands. Yeah, Five of Cups, Six of Cups. So there is absolutely a level of needing to let go of some sort of past circumstance for you here, okay? I'm definitely hearing a hive mind mentality, all right? A comfort zone also. Okay. I want to pull a little bit more, yeah? So what else do we need? What other messages do we need to hear right now in terms of love for the Amethyst group? You have the next card you have here is card number 20, which is in this deck, it's titled Renewal, but this also would be the Judgment card. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments about yourself and others. For sure, okay? You are absolutely at a point right now, Amethyst group, you're at a point right now where you're about to make a major change in your life, a major new alignment in your life. And this card of Renewal here, which is also technically, oh, Valerie, thank you so very much for that donation. I really appreciate that. But Renewal or Judgment, technically, you know, in the traditional tarot, it's time for you to really start understanding, okay, taking stock of where it is you are and where it is you're trying to go, so that you can clear out the energies, so that you can step to the next part of this, which would be card 21, which ultimately is the world, the ending, the completion of the cycle, so that you can cross into the next cycle. Yeah? Anything else? Yes, just one more card here. Okay. Okay. The next card that's come out here for you is the Prince of Spring, which is the Knight of Wands. Getting activated, all right? I really want to ask you, what are you passionate about? What drives your sense of passion? Where can you find a new sense of passion? Especially if you're looking for a romance message, or if this is resonating for you in terms of romance. It's really about disconnecting from the hive mind, disconnecting from what other people say love and romance should be, disconnecting from what the outside world defines what it is for you, and allowing yourself to come to terms with what you find drives you or brings you passion. What is your ideal type of relationship? How do you want to pursue a relationship? What fills you with happiness, with joy, with passion? That really is the focus that needs to be held here as you're going through this renewal or review process with Judgment, or with Renewal in this deck, okay? Underneath the deck here is the Five of Pentacles to the Lovers. You guys are, so whomever is resonating with this, you really may be leaving yourself out in the cold here by choosing someone else's definition for you. Whether that be love and romance, whether that be platonic relationships, whether that just be, you know, what it is you truly want to pursue in your life. You are effectively leaving yourself out in the cold by choosing someone else's definition, which technically would be a vice choice, right? The Lovers is about a choice between vice or virtue. And virtue is what really makes your heart sing. So again, if this is resonating for you on a romance level, you have been denying yourself. I'm also hearing you're doubting yourself in terms of what it is you truly want out of a relationship. It's time to stop doing that. Okay, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have everything that it is that you want in love and in romance. Yes? Okay, I gotta pause for 1 second, and then I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper with some clarity, yeah? Hold on just a moment. Okay, guys, we're back. I'm a little out of breath. I had to run and get something, but we're back. So, Amethyst, I want to dive a little bit deeper into this for you. We've got the After Tarot here, and what I really want to define, what I really want to get up some clarity on, is this Ace of Swords. The truth about your situation, romantically, platonically, self-love, whatever, however this is resonating for you, the truth about what is going to set you free, cut you free, and provide you with this brand new opportunity, yeah? All right. Some clarity. Please help us clarify this Ace of Swords. What is the truth here that needs to be accepted, is what I want to say. All right, last shuffle. What is the truth that needs to be accepted here for my Amethyst group? Wow, okay. Well, what's at the bottom of the deck right now is the Queen of Pentacles. So your self-worth, your value. And your value, this is really feeling like very much a self-love message. But your value is held or is defined by the things that make you uniquely you. The Queen of Pentacles is not the type of individual to give up who she truly is in order to be part of a group. Okay, she's a very independent energy. Now understand also, this is not gender, all right? This doesn't represent gender, this is an energy. We're talking about what the Queen of Pentacles represents. She represents authenticity, stability, commitment, reciprocity, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is not the type of energy to get herself involved with a situation that does not honor her and her truth. She's the type of individual to honor the truth of all souls, of all individuals. But she's not going to allow anyone to be a part of her crew, a part of her family, a part of her unit, if they are not carrying their own weight, or if they're not keeping up their end of the bargain or being reciprocal here. So whatever it is you've got going on in terms of love, interpersonal relationships, whatnot, whatever, there is an aspect here of you not being honored for who you truly are. And that takes us back to that hive mind energy, that comfort zone energy, trying to align yourself with what the outside world aligns with instead of being uniquely you. You are effectively leaving yourself out in the cold in this way. Okay, so give us some more about this Ace of Swords, please. What is this truth that needs to be accepted? What is this truth that needs to be accepted? Wow. Okay. Okay. One more card, please. What is this truth that needs to be accepted? Ah, yes. Okay. Overall energy is the Star. What it is you truly dream of. For some of you that are aligning with this message or that are resonating with this message, the reason why you haven't been actually going for what it is you truly want, the Star, is because it seems so far away, or it seems unattainable. There's definitely a level of it feeling like, or you being told, or you accepting a certain understanding that it's not acceptable, whatever it is you actually truly want. The biggest thing that I'm feeling is that it just feels so far off into the distance that you're putting yourself out in the cold in that Five of Pentacles energy, saying, well, I'll never attain that. So why don't I just, comfort zone energy, why don't I just sit here and go for something that's a little more practical? No, that's not why we're here. That's not why the universe brought us here. Whatever it is that is truly within your heart, whatever it is you truly desire, you have the opportunity to go for that. Just because of the fact, just by the sheer fact that you are here, physically incarnated on this earth at this time, learning to be a master manifester. Nothing is impossible as long as the universe is involved, right? So, what is the truth that could potentially set you, that needs to be accepted, that could set you free so that you can have this Ace of Pentacles? Well, you have death here. Transformation. Death with the Empress and the Two of Wands. Now, you could identify as the Empress here, the Divine Feminine. You could. But that's not the biggest message that I'm getting. The biggest message that I'm getting is that the universe is abundant. You are abundant. And you are unconditionally loved. There is nothing that the universe would tell you that you can't have. There is nothing that the universe would tell you you cannot create. Some things may get blocked. Some things may not work out properly or the way that you wanted to. And if there are certain things that you have been trying to go for and they haven't been working, then that's really the message there, is that that's not the best thing for you. That's not to serve your highest good. You've got to get connected to yourself. You've got to make a decision. You've got to choose. Okay, choosing vice or virtue. Are you going to choose what others say is best for you, or is best in general? Or are you going to choose what you feel is right for you? Are you going to allow yourself to connect to the abundance of the universe that says we can grow anything that you want? But what we really want you to grow is what is truly your heart's desire, the Star. Underneath the Star is that Ace of Pentacles, excuse me, that Ace of Pentacles. But in order for you to get to that Ace of Pentacles, in order for you to reach that Ace of Pentacles, you have got to take this sword of truth and clarity, Ace of Winter or Ace of Swords, and cut yourself free from the prison, the imprisonment that you find yourself in. And effectively allow that tower or that life circumstance or that belief system or that long-standing situation to fall away. That way, it will leave space for you to now grow what it is you truly want. Okay, that's really beautiful. I am a little curious here. So next, what I'm gonna do is I do wanna clarify, since it came out here underneath the star, I wanna clarify this Ace of Pentacles energy for you, okay? Which has come out here, Ace of Autumn. So, give us a little bit. What is this Ace of Pentacles here for my Amethyst group? What is this Ace of Pentacles? And my question, what I feel like I want to say is, what could you potentially have should you follow the guidance of the star, or you get in tune with the energy of the universe? You have the King of Wands here. And what this is kind of saying, you guys, is that the universe isn't going to define what your Ace of Pentacles is or should be for you. That's the biggest red flag. When something or someone external to you defines what your truth, your new beginning, whatever it is you want to create, when someone else defines that for you. Nope. We're not doing that around here. The universe won't even define that for you. I mean, obviously, that's what they just said. We're not going to tell you what it is. We want you to believe that no matter what this Ace of Pentacles, this new start, this new offer, this new seed that you want to plant, regardless as to what it is, you can attain it. King of Wands. The King of Wands is the type of person that says, don't you dare tell me what I can or cannot do. That is not for you to decide. And quite frankly, it ain't none of your business, says the King of Wands. At the bottom of the deck now, we do have the Knight of Swords. Fight against or cut away anything that stands in your way. Now, we are not asking you to be all aggressive and go out there looking for a fight. But if someone tries to stand in front of you or stand against you and say, you can't do this, that's impossible, that's not even practical, you can just slice that away. Cut that out of your system, cut that out of your life, cut that out of your input. Don't accept anything like that ever again. If this is what you truly want, right? Anything else for this Ace of Autumn, Ace of Pentacles that we can clarify for my Amethyst group? Ooh. And the next card we have is the Queen of Cups here. This is a balance between masculine and feminine energy. Beautiful. But the message of the Queen of Cups here is, yes, to be compassionate, to be unconditionally loving, okay? But also to have emotional boundaries. The Queen of Cups is one of the biggest messages, one of the biggest lessons for the Queen of Cups is about having and maintaining and retaining emotional boundaries. Not allowing anyone to get under your skin and screw with your emotions to make you feel like you can't do something that you really want to do. Okay? At the bottom of the deck now, we do have the Three of Swords to the Tower. The biggest problem I'm feeling here for the Amethyst group is that you've been allowing other people to influence you, to tell you what it is you can or cannot do, and that's been creating heartbreak for you. I kind of feel like I want to say, take some time away, take some time alone to really help to heal your heart here, Three of Swords, and to allow these energies that have been effectively keeping you all tied up to fall away. We have the Three of Swords to the Tower to the Eight of Swords. You might do well to go into a little bit of a hermit mode right now so that you can regroup, recollect yourself, and get out all of that shit that defines life for you. Okay. Okay. that's what I have for the Amethyst group, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you would like a personal reading with me, I am available for that. All of the, well, check the description box below, find my email address, shoot me a message letting me know that you are interested, and I would be more than happy to get you all set up there. And also, please check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. It is, in fact, a different name than this channel here, Mystic Unicorn, but patreon.com/Divine Conversations, where you can be a more intimate member of the Unicorn Herd. You can help to support me and the channel here, and you get more content from me on a fairly regular basis, depending on the energies and depending on what's needed in the collective, other than what you get here on YouTube. Yeah? Excellent. I am now going to regroup. We are going to move forward to the next crystal, which would be rose quartz. Yeah? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you guys so much for being here. To all of my peeps here in the live chat, Shadow, Valerie, Justin, and Norin, thank you guys so much for being here. Happy Saturday to you all. I hope you're having a great day so far. We are going to move forward. Let me just shuffle this here. All right. Next is rose quartz. Yeah? Cool. Get this timestamp going. Mosquitoes. Hello. All right, you guys. So if you have chosen rose quartz, then this is the message for you. So for the rose quartz deck, we're going to go with the True Heart Tarot. That's it, right? I'm sorry. It's the True Heart Intuitive Tarot. Yeah? Alrighty. So for my rose quartz group, okay, Spirit. What messages do we have in terms of love? What does my rose quartz group need to hear about love right now? Yeah? 5 shuffles, that was 1. For the rose quartz group, what messages do you need to hear? Okay, I'm feeling heartbreak, sorrow, pain, feeling guilty. All right. Okay, rose quartz. What messages do we have for the rose quartz collective? 1 last shuffle. All right. What's going on? Pain, guilt, strife. I feel like whomever chose the rose quartz pile, your heart is very, very heavy right now. I'm feeling energies of you replaying past mistakes in your head over and over again. Some of you actually may have an individual that you've been connecting with romantically where things may have seemed to just have gone wrong recently, and you're trying to figure out why. Your heart is really heavy. Your heart is really hurting. Okay, what's going on here for my rose quartz collective? Okay. 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 What's going on for rose quartz? What's going on for rose quartz here? Let's know. Wow. Okay. All right, rose quartz. This is definitely about romance right now. Either you or someone you are connecting to. This is a potential partner, a potential mate. Somebody here is really all up in their feels. I'm hearing they feel like they've messed something up real bad, and that it's almost irreplaceable or that they can never go back. I don't necessarily feel like that's the case, all right? The first cards that have come out for rose quartz here. Wheel of Fortune, Strength, and the Queen of Cups. What I'm hearing with this is someone is standing up for how it is that they truly feel. Someone is getting into contact or is really maybe even starting to accept their true feelings for someone. And that is effectively changing the cycle that you're dealing with in terms of this person. Now, this is a general reading, you guys, so take it as it resonates and leave what doesn't. If you find yourself in a situation with someone in which the relationship or the connection between the two of you is unrepairable, then this is not a situation in which you were gaining a new chance or another chance, or you're stepping into another cycle with this same person. But I will say you are in effect or effectively stepping, or you have the ability to step into a new cycle altogether to bring someone forward towards you that you could potentially try love again with. All right. But I do feel very strongly for some of you out here that this is a desire to reconnect with a specific person. The strongest thing that I'm feeling here is this is on the masculine side. So if you have an individual that you are connected with and you say you're the feminine and then you are connected with a masculine individual and something got fucked up, this masculine is really in the process of connecting to his or her true feelings. Now, what got in the way? Well, we have the 10 of Pentacles and then we have the 3 of Cups. There may have been a third party situation. And what I'm getting with the 10 of Pentacles is that there may have been a commitment that this person was in, a long-standing commitment, or something that they have been working towards for a long time with a specific person. But then something changed, something happened, and all of a sudden a third party situation became apparent. Okay, this person may have been married, may have some sort of family, or this person may be in a relationship with someone else for financial and stability reasons. And then a third party situation happened. 3 of Cups. For some of you, I'm hearing that this person thought or felt like they would be able to get away with some sort of third party influence, or like maybe having a fling or an extramarital affair or something like that. What they didn't realize, and maybe what they didn't plan on happening, was that they caught serious feelings. Because what's after that now is the 5 of Cups to the Ace of Cups. In terms of this situation, what I'm hearing is someone feels like, or someone has met their true counterpart, or someone that they really would actually rather be in this 10 of Pentacles energy with. What I'm feeling here is that if they're going to be in some sort of 10 of Pentacles energy, which is a long-term relationship, building an empire together, they would rather be with this person that they've met, that they ended up putting in a third-party situation with. And now they're upset. 5 of Cups here. 5 of Cups to the Ace of Cups. First of all, what I'm hearing is that this third-party situation is over. And this person would rather give their cup of love to someone new, or this person that they're truly in love with. But they feel like they can't. This also this person may feel a level of shame here for not only involving this new person in this probably messy or sticky situation, but in some cases I'm also feeling this person here also feels bad for maybe stepping out on the person that they've been building with. This person is really in between a rock and a hard place right now. This could be you, or this could be someone that you're connecting with. Overall energy though, and the saving grace here, overall energy is the High Priestess right now at the bottom of the deck, to the Magician, to the Tower. Whoa. Secretly, this person is working on ending something, bringing the Tower down. This person is working on manifesting a new start, And I definitely feel like it's with the person that they brought in as the third party who actually turns out to be the proper mate, is what I'm hearing and feeling. But also what I'm getting with the High Priestess is that the universe is really trying to come through for this person right now and help guide them. Because I really feel like whatever connection that you or this person has with the other person that they potentially had the extramarital affair with, or at least tried to have some sort of extramarital affair or whatever, that is the real true counterpart. That is the real person. This is the person that they want to give this offer to. They want to make, oh wow. See, look at this. Continuing at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles, or in this deck, it's the Princess. Princess of Pentacles, Princess of Wands, which represents new beginnings, new start, a new solid foundation, a new solid commitment, making a brand new commitment to someone. And then the Six of Wands, victory, okay? But also, at the bottom of all of that, you have the counterpart, the King of Cups. The king to this queen, all right? So there's the masculine there, okay? And yet, I really do feel like, I really feel like it's the masculine that has brought in this third party who now wants to switch teams and go with the person, I keep hearing extramarital affair. All right. But this person, this masculine here, is all up in their head. Nine of Swords to the Seven of Cups. There are options here. How do we do this? How do I make this happen? How do I clean this up? What do I say to what do I say to the partner that I've been connected or committed to all this time that I now want to end things with? Well, this person needs to go within. The Hermit needs to spend some time alone, may actually be doing that right now. Spending some time with themselves, working on figuring this out for themselves, but they are all up in their feels, you guys. They're really crying. I mean, like, maybe, okay, look, yeah, big boys, big girls don't cry. That's bullshit. Okay, that is such bullshit, but I really feel very strongly that this person is really sad. They feel like they've messed something up. They feel like they're never gonna get this chance again. Five of Cups. All they want to do is extend their cup of love to you or to this person that really is their true soulmate. This Queen of Cups that matches their King of Cups. Okay. I actually want to take this King of Cups back out. And I want to pull a little bit more. I want to pull a little bit more on the emotion, the feelings of this person. Now, I do want to say, you guys, that if you're really in this Queen of Cups energy, I don't think you, I really truly feel like you are holding a strong level of compassion. You may be just as much in love with this King of Cups, as this King of Cups is in love with you, okay? But you understand that there is a third party involved, and this is a third party situation, boo. Not about to do that, right? Look, this person loves you. This person loves you, all right? I want to get, and I'm hearing he's crying over spilled milk, but I don't think it's really that spilled. I want to get some more energy on this King of Cups here. Can you tell us some more about this King of Cups, please, Spirit? Tell us some more about this King of Cups. Okay. Okay. Tell us more about this King of Cups, please. Okay, so more energies on this King of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Moon. So there is that soulmate energy. All right. Now, the Six of Cups did kind of come out in reverse. This person, the King of Cups here, is in an energy right now. This person may really be in a hermit mode, okay, or a hermit energy. trying to figure out what's really best for him or himself or herself, right? This is not gender, this is energy. But they're really trying to figure out what's best for them. With the Six of Cups here, that does represent a soulmate situation, right? That would be this soulmate bond. This soulmate bond between the King and the Queen of Cups. The two who really have true love for each other. Okay? But the Six of Cups also came out a little bit in reverse. And that to me is talking about the past situation. This is a situation in which this individual is starting to understand, or it's starting to be revealed to them, where their true happiness lies. Nine of Cups. Where would they actually be really, truly happy? But they're juggling right now. They're going back and forth. They're trying to figure it out. And I don't really feel like they're juggling per se in terms of the fact that they're trying to keep, you know, both of their people or whomever it is they're juggling. I feel like this person is really trying to choose right now. Weighing the options. Two of Pentacles. Weighing the options. Okay. Now, overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Yep, we do have the Two of Wands. There's a decision that needs to be made here. With the Six of Pentacles and Judgment. Wow. King of Pentacles and then the Sun. And the Four of Wands. This person is, it's most likely that this person is actually either married or in a committed relationship right now. And maybe when they got into that committed relationship or that marriage, maybe they weren't truly ready for that commitment. Maybe it was the first time, like it's their first marriage or their first really solid long-term relationship. And now we've gotten to the point where this person has matured pretty good and kind of understands where it is they need to be in order to really truly embody the King of Pentacles energy, which is that committed husband type of energy. Okay, the King of Pentacles to the Sun. And then the Four of Wands. Who it is they really truly want to be committed to. This person is really trying to understand that, is trying to figure that out right now. Is trying to decide, I'm hearing, is trying to decide who they want to really be committed to. And chances are, it's looking like, it's looking like the person that they want to be really truly committed to is the person that actually matches this energy for them right now. The Queen to their King. But what this decision that this person is making right now involves, it's in terms of reciprocity. Six of Pentacles. And the strongest thing that I heard and that I'm feeling for this right now is they're trying to understand who truly loves them. Yes, this could definitely be about reciprocity in terms of equal give and take in the physical. But this also could translate into equal give and take in the emotional. I know we're talking about pentacles here, Six of Pentacles. That's not emotion, that's physicality. But we do have the Six of Cups here, which would talk about that emotional reciprocity. So this person is in a very practical mindset right now. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Judgment. Trying to understand where their true reciprocity lies. Who truly loves them. Wow. And I do feel like it's becoming very clear and very apparent that the person that truly loves them is that Queen of Cups. Okay. I want to move to the after tarot here. I want to get some clarity. And what I want to clarify here is this moon energy. What is being revealed for this person right now? What are the illusions that are coming to light here? Now, this person could also be in a little bit of a dark night of the soul energy. The moon can represent that. Okay. Show us the moon. What's some clarity on the moon for us, please? What is the moon energy right now for rose quartz? What is the moon energy for rose quartz? Okay. Overall energy right now at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. So something that's being revealed to this individual, and I really do feel like this is heavily influenced by the advent of this Queen of Cups coming into their life. Them meeting this individual or them, whatever. becoming aware of them, becoming aware of their love for them, becoming aware of the Queen of Cups' love for the King of Cups, right? Okay. What's being revealed to this person right now is an understanding of just what they are not receiving out of their current situation. Seven of Pentacles. Do I like this harvest? Do I even want this harvest anymore? I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. Again, the advent of this Queen of Cups energy coming into their life has actually started to show them what it is they truly want and what it is they're not really getting. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The Devil. Okay, which is that toxic relationship, that karmic tie, that codependent relationship. There could be a level of codependency involved in their current relationship. Underneath the Devil is the World. Completion, change of scenery, change of cycle, exiting the cycle with the Devil, the karmic, the toxic energy, the codependent energy, and entering into a new cycle with the Lovers. You're literally for this energy, for this pile, if this is resonating for you, then your person and you, quite honestly, because you're the counterparts, you both are showing up as the King and Queen of Cups. But your person is going through a period right now of introspection, the Hermit, that is helping them make a choice. The Lovers, vice or virtue. They are literally they are going through the process. This is all trying to clarify the moon, and this is all just at the bottom of the deck, but they're going through a process right now of understanding what it is they truly have to harvest in their current situation, and whether or not that's actually the harvest that they want. And keep in mind, guys, that this may be a brand new mindset for this person, because it feels like when they got into that committed relationship or that marriage or whatever, they didn't really truly understand what they wanted. They didn't really truly understand what it meant to be in this type of long-term or committed relationship, but they know now. So they're taking stock. They're understanding. The illusion is being broken for them in terms of what it is they truly have at this moment and what it is they truly want. And thus they're making a decision to end a cycle with a toxic or a codependent or a karmic situation and moving towards the true manifestation of love for them. But they need to go through a hermit phase first. So this person may have separated from you. This person may have pulled away from you. You may have, if this is you, you may have pulled away from your person, from your Queen of Cups. You guys may be in a separation phase right now, but this is absolutely necessary for someone to come to terms with what it is they truly want out of love and relationships. Okay? Okay. I do want to pull here. I do want to pull. So let's do that. So can you give us some more energies for this moon energy here? What is being revealed for this individual at this time? The moon. Show us the moon, please. Anything else for the moon? Okay. So also now what's coming through with the moon is this is a little bit of what you don't see, what is hidden from you right now. And what's hidden from you right now is Page of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles. There is a change in alignment, a change in desire. There's also a desire to send a message to the Queen of Pentacles. But what I feel like here is this is the true Queen of Pentacles, the real person that this individual wants to be committed to. King of Pentacles, the Sun, and now also the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the moon. A message wants and or needs to be sent, I'm hearing, to the true Queen of Pentacles, okay? Not the person that they're currently with. Because what I'm hearing is that is a false representation. Not to say that the person that, I don't want to bash the person that they're currently with. I don't know this person from Adam or Eve. But the only reason that Spirit is saying that this current person is not the true Queen of Pentacles is because when your person here, or when this King of Pentacles and or King of Cups energy aligned with the current partner, they weren't in the right space, they weren't in the right mindset, or they've just changed and grown. This doesn't have to be anything malicious, you guys. A common misconception in our love and relationships situations is thinking or believing that you meet someone, you get to know them, you get married, or you get into a committed relationship with them, and then they just stay the same for the rest of their lives. That's funny. No, that's not how this works. Yes, some people do stay the same. Others change. And quite frankly, you're really supposed to be changing, right? You're supposed to be changing, evolving, and growing as an individual. So this literally could just be the fact that they got together at first and everything was great, but now things have changed. The person's alignment has changed. The person's understanding of what it is they truly want out of love and relationships has changed. And that is perfectly acceptable. And as a result, they are aligning with a new person. That could be even why they got involved with this new individual. But it's a new individual that aligns with the truth of their heart, King and Queen of Cups. Okay? Now, underneath the deck in terms of all this, again, another aspect that you don't see that's hidden from you right now, the moon, yes, is that this person wants to send a message to their current partner. And I feel like that message that they're sending to their current partner is that they have changed. They have a new alignment. And they also want to send a message to the individual that is the true Queen of Pentacles for them at this point. Okay. Now, overall energy, Seven of Swords. Hold on. The Seven of Swords is really just something that's being hidden from you right now. The Fool, the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and Judgment to the Four of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, the Tower. The Tower really wanted to come out. Okay, what is being hidden from you right now in terms of this situation, in terms of this situationship of this person or whatnot, whatever it is, they want to take a leap of faith. They want to start something new. Okay, they are literally going through this process of ending the current circumstances so that they can come forward. Look, the King of Cups in this deck is pouring out a cup. He's got two cups in his hand. Look, he's got one cup and a scepter. But you can kind of see this as having two cups in his hand, right? And one of them he's pouring out. Doesn't want this any longer. This is not true to him or her, however this resonates for you. There could be the breakup of a marriage is entirely possible. And look, I'm not sitting here reading through this trying to say, encourage people to leave somebody, unless that is what's truly right for them. And it seems that this person here that we're talking about is in the process of coming to terms with what is in fact truly right for them at this time, at this moment in their lives. Okay. I just want to get a closing message here, closing advice. Closing message here in terms of this situationship, please, Spirit. Closing message. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Five of Cups. And then overall energy, we're back to the Devil, to the Seven of Pentacles, to the Three of Swords, to the Hermit. Okay, but look. This person has been in the process of working on things, building, providing to a certain situation, I'm hearing. This person is now in a place, oh, okay, this Eight of Pentacles was definitely the partnership that they've been in so far. They may have been really committed to this at first. You may have, this is you. You may have been really committed to this at first. Very gung-ho about it. Very much wanted to be a part of the situation. Wanted to build, wanting to grow and all that kind of stuff. You or this person has now evolved into the Nine of Pentacles energy. So throughout the course of this current relationship that you or this person has been in, you've grown. They've grown. They're stepping into a level of sovereignty. They're stepping into a level of independence, being able to think for themselves. This really may have been an incredibly codependent relationship. And you know what's so crazy is I understand this energy. I really understand this energy because I went through something like this. I was in a very codependent relationship when I was younger. We were together for 9 years. And I mean, it was codependent, yes, but I will say, I will speak honestly here that that relationship that I had, which ultimately did turn into a marriage, I'm now divorced, but that relationship provided me with a level of stability, physical, financial, and at first mental and emotional, right? That allowed me to grow, that allowed me to put the work in that I needed to, not only for the relationship, for the sake of the relationship, but for the sake of myself. It allowed me to put that work in, Eight of Pentacles, to then grow and be an independent individual. To be able to stand on my own, to be able to think for myself, to be able to make my own decisions. I will say that I did not get into that relationship thinking, okay, I'm just going to use this person so I can grow and then get the fuck out of here. No, I was very much committed to it in the very beginning. We were together for 9 years. Okay. I was very much in it to win it. I was gung ho. I was like, yes, let's do this. Let's build together. And I built myself up. I learned, I grew, I went through my own hermit energy. I did my soul searching and I reached the level of the Nine of Pentacles where I could stand on my own, and say, this is not right. Something is not right here. And that takes us to the last card, the Five of Cups. But you see, the beauty of the Five of Cups is that all is not lost here. Yes, 3 cups have spilled out. Very much third-party type energy, right? 3 of Cups. But there are still 2 cups behind this person. And who do those cups belong to? The true love connection, the true love match, the King and the Queen of Cups. So whomever is resonating with this reading right now, this message, and whomever thinks, it may be one of you, it may be both of you. I really truly feel like the person that represents the King of Cups here feels like this situation is over. They've missed their chance. It's done. I'm here to tell you, it does not feel that way. Because it feels very much like whomever embodies the energy of the Queen of Cups here is very much in love. Doesn't want to let this go, is very much compassionate, is also very understanding, but is also holding a boundary. Because she or he does not want to be involved in a third-party situation. She or he does not want to share their King of Cups with anybody else. The situation is not over. All is not lost here. Okay? I want to make that very, very clear. All is not lost here. Sorry guys, I'm getting all paranoid now because I feel like I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. Ooh, the mosquitoes here, man. I live in Puerto Rico and I have never experienced mosquitoes the way that I've experienced them here. Anyway, that was a total sidebar, but there you go. There is that message complete. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. If you would like a personal reading with me, I am available for that. Just check the description box below, find my email address, shoot me an email letting me know that you are interested in getting a private reading, and I would be very happy to get you all hooked up. Please make sure to like, share, comment, And yes, you see, I am getting bit. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. And also, I want to put on your radar, if you are looking for extra content from me outside of YouTube on somewhat of a regular basis, sometimes I do them daily, sometimes I do them weekly, depending on the situation, depending on the energy of the collective, then check us out over on Patreon, patreon.com/divine conversations. The link will be found in the description box below, along with the timestamps after this live stream has been completed. That is a great way to support me here on the channel. That is also a great way to become a more intimate member of the Unicorn Herd, and depending on which tier you choose, you have the ability to get discounts on your personal readings. Yes? With that said, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. All right, guys, I am going to regroup, collect myself real quick. I'm going to clean this up. And then we are going to move on to our last and final message for today's session, which is clear quartz. Yeah? Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. All right, it is time to get to our last and final message. And that is going to be for the individuals that have chosen the clear quartz. And for this message, we are going to be using the Mystic Dreamer Tarot along with the After Tarot to get some clarity in terms of what comes out here. Y'all? Alrighty, let's get into this. 5 shuffles. For the Clear Quartz Collective, what messages do you need to hear in terms of love at this time? This is 2. For the Clear Quartz Collective. This feels like it feels like we're talking about spirituality here. You may have recently come into a level of accepting a higher degree or a higher understanding, a higher awareness when it comes to spirituality. You may be accepting a higher vibration in your life. That is absolutely something that has to do with love, because it's coming from a level of unconditional love that everybody and everything in existence has access to, is constantly being showered with, okay? 2. For the Clear Quartz Collective, what messages do we have for the Clear Quartz Collective? This is 3. 4. For the Clear Quartz Collective. Higher spiritual awareness. What is this higher spiritual awareness? This is 5. All right. Okay, at the bottom of the deck right now, we do have, hi Devs, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Swords. Okay, you're feeling very aggressive right now, aggressive tendencies. There are things that are coming to your awareness in which you are finding that you need to fight against, but also you may be heavily resisting this higher spiritual awareness. I'm getting this feeling of like your awareness is expanding, and you're starting to become aware of things that you didn't notice in the past that are actually really detrimental to you, and you're feeling like you need, there's kind of like a fight or flight energy going on here, okay? Knight of Swords. Underneath the Knight of Swords is the King of Pentacles. Underneath the King of Pentacles is the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, there we go. There it is right there. To the Emperor. Okay, guys, this actually may be connected to the reading that I just did for the Rose Quartz Collective. Okay, because the King of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles did come out for that. And what I feel like is happening here is, for whomever this is, you are getting into a place of where in the past you may have just be seen as, or you represented yourself as a King of Pentacles. You are now entering into the realm of the Emperor, which is definitely spiritual, okay? Because the Emperor is part of the major arcana, which talks about all kinds of spiritual energy. You, or this person, is entering into the level of the stage of the Emperor, which does include all 4 of the kings. So that's the King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay? You woman, you're funny. You're so funny. I see you woman, she just said, I knew these 2 piles would be connected. I could feel it. Well, girl, you're on point. But what's happening here now, this also could be a level of you entering into the realm, mosquitoes, you entering into the realm of the masculine. So this doesn't necessarily have to be connected to the Rose Quartz Collective, but you might want to watch that one if you haven't done so already. But this could also be a level of the feminine, or someone that was very femininely oriented, now getting into alignment with his or her masculine energy. And as a result, you are looking for, oh my God, this really could be connected to the Rose Quartz pile. If you haven't watched that one, finish through this message and then go watch Rose Quartz, okay? But you have the 3 of Wands here. This individual, as they enter into this Emperor energy, they're realizing what it is that they need to cut out of their lives so that they can continue to move forward. There is very much an energy of, where am I going with my life right now? Where are we going with all of this? What is it that I actually want to be receiving? What ships do I actually want to come into me, into my life, and how do I cut that away? Or how do I make space for that Knight of Swords? Underneath the 3 of Wands is the 7 of Pentacles to the 4 of Wands. You guys, so very much could be connected to the Rose Quartz Collective, okay? 7 of Pentacles, taking stock, understanding what it is they truly have in front of them versus what it is they truly want to be harvesting. And this very much could do with marriage, with romance, with love and relationships, who you want to be actually really, truly committed to, who gives you that sense of passion and desire to start building an empire with. This person or you are recognizing exactly what it is you don't have versus what it is you want in your life. Okay, let's get it. What's going on for the clear quartz? Clear quartz, clear quartz, clear quartz. Okay. What's going on? What is the message here? Oof. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Here we go. Whoop. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, I'm sorry, you guys. I have to pause for a second because I got the sucker. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, check it out. So, this doesn't necessarily have to be connected, but everything happens for a reason. You know, I'm very spiritually minded. Obviously, I'm sitting here reading tarot cards, but I do believe everything kind of happens for a reason. And I just got 2 mosquitoes. Now, there are a ton of mosquitoes around. I live in Puerto Rico. This is nothing new. Okay, it's a constant battle. All right, that's cool. But there is some sort of significance here because something is sucking the life out of you or this person, and you're starting to recognize it. And that's why that Knight of Swords energy has kind of come through in the beginning of this reading, providing an energy of fighting back. Okay. So it's very, like, I got 2 of them. I got the one we paused so I could go rinse my hand off, and then I got another one. And both of them had bit me. Okay. So there's some sort of significance here. Someone is really stepping into their emperor power. And the emperor is all about commitment, yes, but also boundaries and protection. The emperor represents the physicality of life, whereas the emperor represents the physicality and also the masculine, right? The empress, his counterpart, represents the spiritual and the feminine. And the emperor creates the boundaries around the empress's garden, or around the empire that the emperor and the empress are working on developing and building together, in order to provide the safety and security for whomever or whatever the empress is growing within her abundant garden. So you or this person are starting to realize that their energies are being usurped. They are being drained. You have the 4 of Cups here with the 10 of Wands. So there is a level here of apathy, of boredom, of no longer wanting to be involved here. Also, what I'm getting with the 4 of Cups is just feeling energetically drained, maybe even emotionally drained, not really feeling like you have anything left to give. And that's not truly the case. You still have something to give. But what I feel like here is you don't want to give in that same way any longer. It's burdening you. It's dragging you down. With that, we have Temperance to the 3 of Wands again. So you or this person, you're going through a level of recalibrating, realigning in terms of what it is you truly want to be moving forward towards, or what it is you truly desire to have coming into you. What it is you want to put the effort and the work into to build the momentum towards gaining. Okay, there is a level of change that's happening here. There is a level of re-alchemizing with this Temperance energy. All right. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck, we do have the World to Justice to the Tower. to the Five of Pentacles. This could involve divorce. This could involve the ending of a long-standing romantic relationship, or just a long-term situation that you or this person find yourself committed to. This does not have to be just romance. This could be business, right? Because we did have that King of Pentacles that showed up. This could be business, finances, and career. This could be your friendships. This could be your family situation, something that you've been very committed to, or this person has been very committed to, something that they've been a provider in terms of. But that is coming to an end. That cycle is ending, and justice is about to be served, and some sort of long-standing situation is about to come down. But also, it's really not just about that. The Tower could also represent the destruction of a belief system, an understanding of yourself, an understanding of your life, understanding of your current reality. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, continuing at the bottom of the deck, underneath the Tower, we do have the Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups, to the Five of Cups, but then to the Six of Swords and the Chariot. So yes, somebody feels left out in the cold here. Someone actually may feel unloved. Someone is leaving behind some sort of situation that makes them feel less than, makes them feel unloved, makes them feel unworthy, makes them feel like they aren't doing enough or they couldn't do enough. They're walking away from this. Five of Cups to the Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. And that's a really good thing. It's very healthy to recognize how you are being left out in the cold, or how you are feeling unworthy or not good enough, and to literally just walk away from that. Okay? That is going to cause sorrow. Sure. It is going to be a loss. Sure. But all is not lost here. Because in some cases, whomever is going through this right now, you're walking away with a sense of dignity, is what I'm feeling here. To that, from there we have, there's another one. From there, we have the Six of Swords. Moving from rough waters to calmer waters. Okay? Sorry, guys. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt. Bam! Hunting them down. Hunting down the bloodsuckers, hunting down the ankle biters, hunting down the individuals or the situations or the circumstances that just keep bleeding you dry. And then we have the Chariot. Okay. Even though there may be a sense of sorrow right now, there is a sense of loss right now, that doesn't matter. Because whatever it is you're moving forward towards, again, you're moving forward towards victory with dignity. Okay? The chickens are entering my garden. But that's okay. I'm just going to stand here and watch them for now. I want to get a little bit more on this. Anything else? What else is going on here? For clear quartz. Clear quartz. What's next? Ooh. We're back to the Knight of Swords as your overall energy. Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Emperor. Yeah, okay. And what's come out here next is the Two of Swords, upright, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse. So either this is just strictly spiritual for you, where you are entering into a level of leaving behind convention, leaving behind dogma, maybe even leaving behind religion. Okay, the Hierophant can represent that. For some of you, this does represent letting go of a lot of the physical way of looking at things, because the Hierophant does represent the masculine in a spiritual sense. And trading that for more of a high priestess energy, which would be the feminine, the unknown, the spiritual, the magical. Okay, you could be really releasing that, letting that go. There's also the Hierophant. Look, the Hierophant could represent a commitment, a marriage, whatever. Okay, but with that, you also have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, no longer wanting to persevere with this or in this way. No longer wanting to put investment in this situation or circumstance and being completely blocked off from it. The Two of Swords can represent denial. But in this case, it doesn't feel like it's denial. In this case, it actually feels like somebody is blocking it out, saying no more, I'm not looking at this any longer. Okay, the Two of Swords is represented by an individual or a woman here, but an individual that is blindfolded. And that can often represent not focusing on the external and more instead focusing on the internal. So in this case, how it is you feel, even though we're talking about swords here and the swords don't necessarily talk about feelings. But if you're going within, then you're focusing on how it is you feel or what your internal reality says about your situation. Okay, I want to get some clarity here. And I want to talk about the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. 5 shuffles. Okay, 1. 2. 3. You know, it makes sense as to why these messages would be similar to each other because they're both quartz. Rose quartz would really deal with the real love. The clear quartz would deal with the logic, I guess you could say. Okay. 4. Oh, this is 3. 1 more. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please, for clear quartz. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck right now. Massive change, okay? 6 of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles to the Chariot. So what's happening here is either you or this person are really at an independent stage thinking for yourself, 9 of Pentacles, or you or this person are about to become single. A change in marital status, a change in romantic status. But whatever this change is that's happening here for you or this person, Wheel of Fortune, I mean, it's being driven by a balance of your emotions. It's being driven by this person getting really clear on what it is they truly want, how it is they truly feel about something, and then allowing that to drive them forward. Well, I'm glad you're coming out of that, you woman, you. I am so glad. All right, the Hierophant in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Can you give us some more clarity on that, please, Spirit? What does this truly mean for this individual? Hierophant in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's funny. Ooh, wow. Okay. Overall energy, you guys, is in fact the Tower to the Two of Wands. Now, this is a love reading. Okay, we're talking about love here, so we could be talking about romance. And what I'm feeling here is the Tower to the Two of Wands is either a representation of someone changing their alignment and moving forward or aligning with someone that they truly want to build an empire with. Or this is the advent of the masculine and the feminine coming together within you. Because remember, in the beginning of the reading, we did kind of say this could just be somebody that is really accepting their emperor energy. Everybody has the emperor and the empress within. Everybody has masculine and feminine energies within. We all do just kind of express that differently, right? Some are more masculine, some are more dominant, whatever. Some are more masculine dominant, some are more feminine dominant, whatever. But this really also could be two counterparts coming together, true counterparts coming together to build an empire with each other. Underneath the Two of Wands is strength to the Empress. Where is he? Didn't he show himself? He did show himself in the beginning, but he didn't come out here. But we did have the Emperor come out in the beginning. Okay. So what has officially come out here for the Hierophant in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Two of Swords? What is this person blocking out of their existence right now? What are they trying to change? First two cards are the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands is a karmic energy, a karmic relationship, if that resonates for you in some way. And if that resonates for you, then if this is resonating as a relationship, oh, there's the Emperor right here. There he is. Okay. If this is resonating as a current karmic relationship, then that Queen of Wands is an individual that you were very much in alignment with in the past. But what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling for this connection is that it was a lustful energy. It was something that made you feel very alive, or made this person feel very alive. There was a lot of passion. There was a lot of excitement. Maybe there was a lot of adventure. But over time, with that came burdens and strife. Ten of Wands. All right, Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands. This is what's being let go of. Because you or this individual are now in the King of Pentacles energy. And thus, all of the excitement, all of the adventure, and all that kind of stuff that once had meaning to you, it's no longer what you or this person wants. Now, again, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could just be you have grown up as a person. You have changed your alignment as a person. And this really could, and if this Queen of Wands, I mean, even if it does in some cases represent a karmic partner, an individual that you've been aligned with for a while, even if it does represent that, the Queen of Wands could also represent your or this person's personal alignment. What it is they wanted to bring into themselves, what it is they wanted to attract towards themselves. And whatever that alignment you were in or this person was in at that time created, or just eventually you started, or they started to understand that it was just creating more burdens and more strife for you. And now you're trying to release that, or they're trying to release that, because you or they have gotten into a much more stable, solid, and grounded state. I really feel like this also could be an individual who wants real, true commitment, but with someone that actually would align with them in this new energy. And thus we have the Tower. Great change to the Two of Wands, Strength, the Empress. Okay, I want to talk a little bit more about this Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands energy in reverse. So can you give us a little bit more, please, on that? What does this represent for the Clear Quartz Collective? Okay. Anything else? One more I'm hearing. Ooh! However you want to spin this, however it feels for you, ultimately, whatever change that you or this person are making, it is a victory. Six of Wands. Okay? Underneath the Six of Wands is the Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Pentacles and Judgment. Look. This person or you are giving up a karmic energy in order to align with or accept someone in your life, or in order to be acceptable in the life of somebody that matches your or their new alignment. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This is who this person or you are wanting or are looking for right now. And please understand, you guys, that just because we're talking about King and Queen of Pentacles here, it doesn't mean that there's no passion. It doesn't mean that there's no desire. It doesn't mean that there's no excitement. But in terms of this, we are looking for, or you are looking for, someone who is much more stable and grounded and who actually can build and grow with you in the way that you desire to in this new alignment at this time in your life. So what has come out to clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse? First two cards were the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot. But the Chariot is in reverse. You or this person are giving up the trajectory or the direction that they were previously going in. And they're doing this from a sense of independence and sovereignty. With that comes the King of Swords. Clear and objective. Wow, you guys. Wow, you guys. Okay. All right. Final closing message here for the Clear Quartz Collective. Final message, final closing, final advice. What have you got? What you got, Spirit? Woo! Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, so you or this person, you are moving forward towards something that you really, truly dream of. Something that would be way more suited to you, okay? The final closing message and or the advice here, we have the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Empress and Strength. All right? So, deception. Someone, the advice here, or maybe even the closing message, is that someone either needs to have the strength to stand up to a soulmate connection or maybe a karmic connection that was deceptive. Like, well, someone needs to have the strength to stand up and realize or accept or, well, I guess, accept and or move forward with the fact that they were not really truly connected to their Empress. But that's because they were not really truly in that Emperor energy yet, okay? This reading started out with someone going through some sort of spiritual awakening that is putting them in more of an Emperor alignment, which would naturally cause them to want to align with or to naturally align with their true counterpart, who would be the Empress. Now, with that said, final cards you have here are Two of Pentacles, upright, Two of Swords, reversed, and the Eight of Cups. There may have been an energy of juggling, maybe even trying to keep up appearance. But there's definitely a decision that needs to be made. There is a balance that needs to be stricken here. And in order to do that, you have to come... I feel like this person has come out of a sense of denial. Even though we did have the Two of Swords before, which was feeling like they are completely blocking out this karmic situation. Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands, right? There is a level of coming out of a sense of denial here. And in order to find that balance, Two of Pentacles, you're gonna have to walk away from something. But then, overall energy, you guys, is the Ace of Cups. Love. And really, this is talking about love for yourself, dude. Loving yourself enough to know what it is that makes you happy and to walk away from that which doesn't. Now also understand, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, this is at the bottom of the deck, that makes a 10. Four of Wands and the Star, and the Fool. Yep, there is a brand new start coming for this group, for this collective here. A brand new start in a really solid, beautiful, loving relationship that really could be everything that you dream of. But in order to get there, either you or this person have got to walk away from what is long-standing or what has been long-standing that no longer serves you, so that you can be open and free for that last cup to come in for you to have your true Ten of Cups. I love that. I absolutely love that for you. So there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. If you would like a personal reading with me, I am available for that. Check the description box below. Find my email address where you can shoot me a message letting me know you're interested, and I will get you all set up. Yeah? Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you are looking for extra content from me throughout the month, I want to direct you to Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations, where you can get daily, weekly, somewhat regular messages, depending on the energies of the collective. Also, depending on which tier you choose, you may either get a 10% or a 20% discount on your personal readings with me. And there is a certain tier in which you can get one reading with me a month as included in your monthly Patreon contribution. Yeah. So if you are interested in that, check the description box below. It's not here as of the moment that I'm streaming live, but once we get this finished and I get the timestamps in there, the link to my Patreon account, patreon.com/divineconversations, will be available. With that said, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, 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 very soon. Yes? Excellent. All right, guys. So there you have it. That completes our live session here. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. I hope these readings were helpful for you. I hope these messages were helpful for you. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Saturday and a fantastic rest of your weekend, or just at least a fantastic rest of your day. I love you all so very much. Thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. Yes? Awesome. Take care.